Hi friends, I'm Yuki and welcome back to my channel where we help each other get things done by doing things side by side simultaneously, also known as body doubling. If you are neurodivergent, it's probably something that you are familiar with. There are many different ways to do it. You can do it with someone there physically. You can do it virtually. There's a lot of sessions where other neurodivergent people sign up to do group sessions together, getting things done. And then there are people like me who like to put on a YouTube video of somebody getting a thing done, like a project or art or something like that, and to help me get my chores done, basically, like such as laundry and things like that, things that just kind of like is generally really boring. But I'm not also, instead of looking for something to entertain me, I'm just gonna look for something where other people are doing stuff so we can kind of do this together. I'm not sure exactly why it works, but it works, and it's something that I'm very grateful for. So here I am to help you out. Okay, so for today, we are going to be doing some catching up on some journaling because it's been a couple of days. It's been really busy for me, and I do have plans later today, which is like so interesting for me. I have ADHD, and my brain kind of works in kind of like it's very task-based, and if I have like a task later in the evening, afternoon, I usually find it hard to do something in the morning. But I've kind of been working my way around that, and with medication and everything, I'm starting to be able to do things on days where I do have something later to do, but now I can do something in the morning too. So today, that is journaling. Okay, so yeah, I have a lot to catch up on. So I think instead of just jumping into this, I'm gonna do something that I've been wanting to do for a couple of days now. We're a couple of days into July, and if you have been following me, then you will know that at the beginning of this year, I started off with a large stash of sticker sheets that I bought from Japan on my trip last year. And I have sort of been shopping from that collection every month, so that it kind of reduces my shopping overall. And yeah, so that is basically what I like to do. And so for this month, I haven't done it. It's already been like, how many days into July are we? We're already on the 6th. Okay, so these are the 3 stickers that I've picked out from my stash already. I don't know, like, would you be interested in showing? I guess so. Like, I mean, if you're new here, then you haven't seen my stash. I have a little bit of a washi stash. See, I keep my washi loose and open like this because then it encourages me to use it, right? Like, I have ADHD, like I said, and which means out of sight, out of mind. So I like to keep these in sight. It may not be the most clean. I try to keep things as organized as I can, but I whatever. Anyways, so this is the stash of stickers that I bought. In the front here, these are a little bit newer. Like, these are from when I went to Vancouver, and this is from ViddyCon. But all these are what's left of my stash. It was basically at least like double the size. I've already started replenishing for last year. I really like the idea of kind of like going through a rainbow of colors throughout the year. I start off with red and pink, but then now middle of the year, I'm down to green. And then I like to add a couple of sticker sheets from local markets and local artists to pad it out, because I still like to allow myself to buy some sticker sheets, and I love supporting local artists specifically, right? Like, every dollar you give a local artist goes straight back into your local economy. Okay, so I've picked out these 3, so basically finishing up my yellow and moving on to our greens. This is going to be very interesting, I think. It's just like a series of borders, but they're all like really cute. So interesting. I bet that this would be a great way to because I like to do swatches if I have multiples of stuff. So this board would be good to paste somewhere as a swatch. Okay. So what I like to use these top of the month pages for in my Hobonichi Cousin is I like to place the labels of the sticker sheets and things that I get of the month. So for example, for June, because then for me it's a great way to kind of see exactly, kind of track my spending. and be much more aware and cognizant of everything that I have. So these are some of the labels from last year, and some stickers given to me by random people. And this is a sticker from Hobonichi. I have another one, my May. So, there you go, see? And this was, all these stickers basically come from washi tape covers. There's a lot of washi tape covers will be like kind of sandwiched between two stickers. If they do, then I will take the sticker and place it in as a way to swatch it. Okay, so we're now down to 2. So let's get to doing this stuff. Okay. All right. Ooh, what a beautiful sheet. I'm gonna hold this sheet away. I've been holding on to and saving these little plastic sleeves because I don't know, like I've kind of been finding them quite handy dandy. So I've just been holding on to them instead of throwing them out now. I feel like they're really handy dandy in like so many different types of ways, like tiny little pouches for stuff. You can kind of make stickers with these sheets because they're just little plastic like covers. Okay, this one is interesting. I don't know if I'll take the, okay, no, I will have to remove some part. I think I'll kind of should I keep the, or do I want to just kind of want to take this swatch somewhere else? Okay. Alright, yeah. Oh, I forgot to take this off. It's so cute how some of these backings have like little doodles and stuff to complement this, but it's not printed on it. So it's really cute. Okay. And yeah. But then this will just kind of live loosely on my table. I'm not sure if I want that. I mean, I may have ADHD and everything has to be so cluttered and like everything feels cluttered because it needs to be visible. But it also is organized because I need it to be organized because of my autism. so in a way, it's an organized chaos, if you will. I think a lot of other people with both autism and ADHD can agree. I mean, not agree, can relate. I think they can relate. You know, I think it'd be best if I'm gonna keep it in here, but I'm going to take away this flap because there's no reason for me to keep this plastic part. My scissors. So I'll just kind of take the plastic part out, and then I'll keep this bit as a sleeve. Hold the. Okay, come on. It's not gonna be that hard. Yeah. Oh, what's there? Okay, there you go. Now that's actually garbage. So, but I can hold this, and then it'll just be a little pouch pocket for it. Okay. All right, so let's cut these up to paste the labels in. Paste, literally paste. It's thinking of copy paste, but I'm like, actually, yeah. Copy paste comes from the fact that we use paste, which I do. Anyways, I hope your day is going well. I hope that you're able to get things done, or you know, if you're here for the vibes, welcome, you know. I'm happy to have you here for the vibes. Okay. Oh, and something I'm very eager to show off on the channel is one of my new favorite tools. One of my new favorite stationery tools. I've been using it with every opportunity I can get. That's the thing. I need to find opportunities to use it, but I freaking love it. And okay, should I keep this as a swatch or no? Usually when I keep swatches, I don't keep the name tag with them. So So we're gonna crush it. Okay. Yeah, so one of my new stationery tools I've been just in love with, and I've been on the fence about getting it, honestly. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna get it. It's like, what a shame it is that it's so difficult to find these items that I'm looking for and needing in stationery, these tools, and it's difficult to find them in stores, you know? It's kind of like we now live in a world where it's almost like we rely on online shopping. I came from a world where people were so untrustworthy of online shopping that they wouldn't, like, they'd be like, oh no, I would never put my wallet, my banking information and enter it into a computer. But now it's kind of just the way you kind of have to. Like, it's just like we no longer have access to the items that we might have had access to a long time ago, because people simply needed to have it stocked. But now people don't, because people just go straight to the internet, and so it's difficult to find things locally in stores, and you kind of resort to online, unfortunately. Okay, so I've been talking about this tool. What tool do I love? It's this. It's a corner. It stamps out corners. Oh my god. And like, I don't know if you've noticed, but I often like to cut rounded corners into my papery things, just because I like the look and I like the feel. But I've never, ever, even with them, I'm horrific with cutting it by hand. So I decided to invest in this, and it has been, what a game changer. It makes everything look so cute. Here, okay. Let me think if this is the one I want. Ooh, cool. I can like measure it up to here. This is the in the medium size, basically. Medium size. Ooh, this is the sharpest one. Sharpest size or biggest roundest. Ooh. If I do the roundest is cute, but will that cut off too much? No, I think it will be perfect. Maybe not too much. I think I'm gonna go for the medium. Alright, medium. And then you just do a ta-da! And look at how beautiful! Oh my god! Oops. Oh, this one didn't line up properly. Oh my god, beauty. And got the sound of that stamp. Whew. Gorgeous, beautiful. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna take a look at my other months. Sometimes I like to stay consistent, and sometimes I'm like, screw it. So let me decide if I want to stay consistent or not. Did I round? Yeah, I did. I tried to round it if I can. I got to cut round, but like, look at these horrific cuts, okay? And now things can be clean. So in that case, in honor of that, I'm gonna cut all these round. Oh my god. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna put this away for now. Just drop it here. So the reason I have two scissors is because these are like my safety travel scissors I carry. They're very easy to use. They're my quick grab and cuts, so I like to use them mostly for washi tape. But the problem is that there's this cover on it that makes it difficult to actually see exactly the line that I'm cutting. Okay, it's obscuring it, and I have to kind of. So I rely on this, another scissors, tiny, small, also easy to travel, but it adds the extra work of having to pull it out. So I don't use. It's not my everyday grab and reach for like little things like washi, but it is if I need to know where I'm cutting, because then I can see. But yeah, I realized that even little things like this, like reaching for these scissors instead of the ones with the cap, reduces like my thinking capacity, or like like it just kind of like encourages me to use it more. The easier I make things to use, the more I use it. See, I get asked, like, I talk to a lot of other people with ADHD, and it's honestly the same thing. I've had the same experience where I could never keep up with anything. And then now learning about my neurodivergence, actually, because before I didn't know about it, and now that I know, I try to make everything as easy as possible. I take away all the rules that I used to think existed. I make things easier for me. I make little decisions like opting for scissors that I can quickly grab without having the extra action of pulling the cap. See, that increases my use of these scissors. Use of using scissors, you know, just increases my capacity to journal, essentially. I do need to see the line here, but I'm just kind of like being off of that. But yeah, like I realize it's the tiny actions like this. So making it easier for me to grab for my scissors and cut helps me use it more. It just helps me like journal and do use my stationery more, essentially. And it's amazing what these tiny little decisions can do. Tiny little decisions to make things easier for you, reducing the number of actions it takes to do something, reducing the build-up energy needed to do a thing. Like for me, if you've been seeing, this is my desk area, and I've also got a tiny little shelf above my, like, just above my desk to store all of my things nice and prominently on, like, in front of me, so that I can see everything. So all it takes to journal for me is to sit down. I have everything I need all in one place within hand's reach, and that all that allows me to just do instead of planning to do. I feel like when you have ADHD, you spend a lot of time, let's say, maximizing your efforts. Not maximizing, optimizing your efforts, you know. And I feel like maybe for some of us, it's because we're physically disabled. Like, we have a connective tissue disorder. I mean, like, if you haven't looked into it, if you are neurodivergent, the chances of you having a connective tissue disorder is higher than the regular population. So, you know, get that checked out. Or vice versa. If you have a connective tissue disorder and you think you might be neurodivergent, get that checked out. There's been enough research out there to suggest that there is a connection between the two of them. Between those two, between neurodivergence, between connective elasticity in our brains and in our bodies. Like, we also, people with EDS, connective tissue disorder, we deal with proprioception as well, like, you know, constantly bumping into things. But that has a lot to do with the fact that our bodies are so, like, wiggly and out of control in that way. And so it's like, but then coupled with the fact that with ADHD, it's often sometimes we're not even paying attention, literally, when we bump into things. It's like, it's a funny little combination that definitely deserves to be checked out if you are either. Anyways, back to stationery. So now that I've cut these up, next thing I do is I peel, I reduce, because Hobonichi's paper is incredibly thin, and everything is going to add some weight to it, which is why my journal is at this in this state. Basically, it's got a lot of things attached to it, and now it's big and fat and chunky. Look at that. Anyways, so I try to reduce where I can, and this is, I know for sure where I can. You just peel. You're just basically, all of these cardboard things, they're made of layers of paper. They're not one. And the top layer with the print on is usually its own special layer, because it's the one that gets printed on. So oftentimes you can peel the under more papery leather, that more cardboard leather. You're kind of peeling this off of the paper. Oh, this has honestly been very cooperative for me. I'm surprised. You can feel it over there. It's a little. Okay. Okay. Almost. We've got a little bit of here. So I'm gonna see if I can peel a little bit more here. Okay, gotcha. Oh, that was only a little. That's okay. Sometimes I can peel from the inside here. Ooh. Maybe some more. Don't. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay. Sometimes I get a little impatient, you know what I mean? Oh, interesting. This is a little bit of a. That's been like embossed a little, so it sticks out. That. Okay. I'm so attached to this glue, you guys, that I don't know if I can use any other glue in my journaling. This is rose smelling what would you say? How would you say that? It's an aroma glue stick. I'm just gonna call it what it is, and it smells like roses. And it's a little pink. That's another plus. Like it just. Yeah. Scent of a smell serves really zero purpose other than the fact that it's a little extra. And it's kind of what I like about it. I think this one will go down here. Okay, you know what? This doesn't tell me anything at all. Sticker selection. I just made the realization. So this is going to the trash because it doesn't tell me anything. Now this tells me something. This tells me it was a yellow ribbon sucre sticker. Sucre? That's interesting. That there's French in there all of a sudden. So yellow. So ribbon sugar sticker. Huh. Okay, this one is a lot thinner. You can tell they didn't use as much paper. Sometimes that speaks to the quality. But this isn't so bad because, like, what? This is a dollar store, so. Okay. But hopefully it'll make it easier. Oh, okay. Oh, that peel didn't do well. Take it easy. Oh no! I'm just gonna say take it easy, okay? And then you rip. Ah. No, I'm not making it. Okay. Maybe I'll go from. Yeah, maybe from here. Ooh, there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so it's a little wonky. It's still good. It's still good. Okay, there you go. And I'm gonna find a place to swatch this. Maybe the back. Oh, yeah. Or I just have to find a place at the back. Like this? Honestly, I don't mind. Okay. Let's close this for now. Yeah, this is just my personal information. You know, for identification, but like, whatever. Alright, this is a humongo peel. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I can pick up the print later. It's like a lot more of it. Okay, that's I think the queen is peeling more successfully in the front. Okay, let's try from this side. Away from the green. Okay, this is something. Well, oh my gosh. Yeah, we did it! Woohoo! Yeah! Look at that nice, clean, thin sheet of paper. Woohoo! Excellent. Well done, Yuki. Well done. Okay. Now we put to glue all together. Nice. Okay. Ooh, this is nice. Cool. Oh my god, look at how pretty. There's so many different, like, just kind of like everyday type of things. Little picnic. I love little washi strips like that, where I just don't have to worry about cutting anything really. Just lay it on. Okay. That's nice, okay. I'm gonna get caught up on some. Actually, let me just keep track of what's today first. Keep up with. Oh yeah, and I haven't finished decorating this week. This past week. This was my past week. Oh hey, if you're watching this in the month of July, happy Disability Pride Month. Okay. I don't have enough for it. I don't know. I'll just put a little sticker. I want to do some journaling. Where's my journaling stickers? Ah, there it is. Oh, we're so close to finishing. These are stickers from Hobonichi, one of my favorite local artists from Canada. And she makes really, really fun, everyday style stickers. You know, cooking, painting, grocery shopping, getting paid, baseball, money, things like that. Cafe dates, board games. She's got you covered. She has a wide array of activities and daily life things that I find super useful. gonna say that this one that's the time. I'm gonna put it away for now. One last one. I'm glad I replenished recently. Okay. Ooh, I need to write here. Where am I? Did I do it this week? No, I did last week. It was fringe. Fringe. 6. Pass. I bought fringe tickets. Yes, last week. And what else? Pretty sure I did. No, I don't think I restocked it yet. Alright, cool. I wonder if doesn't know. I don't think any of these are short enough to come here. Are they? Well, let's give it a try. I feel like maybe they're all different lengths. They're like about the same length. Yeah. Oh, but this is a shorter length. Cute. I should sort these by length. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? These feel really short. These feel short. These feel. Actually, this is the way like it's stacking. I'm trying to do it like these feel short. These are longer. These are. Oh, this length. Okay. So there's one length, 2 lengths. What's this? Oh, also the short length. What's this length? This length is a little longer than that one. Okay. What are these? These are the same length as this. Okay. What are these? Same as this. Okay, cool. There. Ooh, flower shawl. This looks like it would be the longest one. It's not. Oh, yes, it is. These ones are the longest one. Okay, and then, ooh, a cute little grocery bag. Oh, it's a picnic. It's part of the picnic. Cute, okay. And teddy mug. Oh, and then another cute little shelf. It's a bit tall in this. Short on that. It's in the middle. Okay. So I'm rearranging these. Let's go from fat and flat. And then this. Yeah. Yeah, and it's these. A little shorter. And then this. And these. And now it's sort of in some kind of order that will hopefully be easy for my brain to sort through, like a little fan. I wish I could like clip it onto like a little fan. Okay, nope, don't get too many ideas, Yuki. Don't get too many ideas. We just want to get things done. Remember, keep on track. Okay, we won't stay on track. Oh, this was left behind. I'm gonna use it for some reason. Okay, so we're decorating here. What shall we do? It is the end of, it's Pride at the end of June. So, I mean, like, I still have these. I actually think I'm using up almost all of my rainbow thing. Like, I finished up using my rainbow heart washi, and now this is my last rainbow strip. Oh my god, I'm running out of rainbows. Okay. Oh, I know, some Fruity Booty would be great here as well. But let's just have some gold as well. This is the washi tape that is also on their last legs. I can't believe it's still going, but it's still going. How much more? Just a little. It's not even, it's, the problem is that it doesn't even hang on very well. Okay, come on. Where's my, fruity booty? There they are. This is the most rainbow thing I have, but it doesn't even count because it's fruit. I mean, yeah. Doesn't have the full rainbow. It doesn't have like a blueberry in there, you know what I mean? Oh, this is a little... There you go. Cheeky. Great stuff. Okay. Funny, I think that I'm okay with decorating. Alright, I'll put a little thing in here. You know what? No, I kind of want to use my lazy people stickers. I love these guys. They're just resting. It's okay, they're just resting. Oh, happy face. Cute little guy. And I think one more little thing. Oh, I never used the important sticker. I'm gonna use it here. Sleep is important. Like a little. That's pretty cute. Okay. Alright. This keeps happening. I've done it how many times? Didn't do it the week before. Not the week before. Did this. Sometimes I just switch my days. Because I lose track. I need to keep on top of this section. When I go days of this, switches happen. But like sometimes you're just so tired, you know? Oh my god. Oh, something I'm very proud of here. I had a goal of finishing 3 washies, and then so far I've finished 9 washi tapes, which I'm very, very proud of. Okay, now this is getting a bit, as you can see, it's getting a bit too chunky to write in, right? Like it's hard. So what I do now is it's gotten to the point. It's ready for. Oh, I should almost forgot to leave this here. Okay. So it's time for it to do the flip. I realize I'm not doing it. Just gonna flip it open like this. Look, this is a Cousin Hone, so it's got a hard cover, and it's doing really well. I know the flat cover should do just as well, honestly, because that's what I had for the A6. Right on my weekly page, so gotta be careful with that. Whoa, okay. Wow, I'm not even sure if I want this or a little bit more. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to keep this straight. Okay, so like I always like to do when I am catching up on my journaling is I start with today and I move back a day at a time for as long as I can remember it. If I can't remember, I'm okay with that. I'll leave just small things and I'll be happy with it. There are some days when I can write a lot, and then there are some days where I don't write at all, and some days I use a lot of stickers. So, you know, it's journaling, keeping things up like this consistent is all about just allowing yourself to do whatever anything at all. Take the rules away. Whatever works for you. And for me, what works for me really well is starting today and then work my way backwards. Instead of starting on the last day, I stop filling it out. I find that this works for me much better. Oh wow, this is larger than a whole page, but it's perfect for like a sideways. Let's see, maybe we can cut it up a little. Yeah, this feels like right down here, so I kind of want to cut off the edges so that the washi will stay. Okay. Today is actually July 6th, Monday. Okay, let's see if this will fit. Oh no! Alright, I can cut some stuff off. Like the kitchen stuff. And the umbrella. This is actually kind of cute. I'll size this up without having to deal with the stickiness first. I have a couple of things to worry about. So I'm gonna write on my fusen. So sometimes when I don't really want to write on the page itself, what helps encourage me to write something is little sticky notes or little notepads, or like this is like the whole thing is sticky notes. It's a memo stickers, and these are just other memos. In Japanese, they're known as fusen. And sometimes when I want to write something but I don't really want to put just words on a page, I will use these. So I'm just going to squash this out a little so that it's a bit flatter for us to use. Okay. So how I use these is I'll just write on it and then I'll paste it in. I think I'm going to use this. And now I would say that I treat these things like thought bubbles. So let me just kind of pull up my collection to show you. I often get people asking like how I use up my notepads, and this is where I would show them. I also have pages that are filled with notepads as a way to categorize and compartmentalize. So I've got this one. I'm so sad. I'm about to finish it. These small little decos, they're a little slower to use, but like they're basically like, I use them like stickers, but they're memo, right? So I have to glue them. But I'm almost done the sheets. And then I've got these larger memo pads from people I know. I think they're so cute. I'm pretty sure this is Death Petal, and this is definitely Ocean in Space. It says right there. I also have some of her washi tape. So these are for the larger ones, but they do really well for, like, you know, announcements or something on a page where it's the main message. And then I have these guys. All these is the what I use them, why I have so many is because it's the option of sizing. Sometimes I don't want to write a lot, sometimes I only want to write a little. So then I have these ones, and then I have these guys. These are so cute. They're all kind of semi-attached. It's really easy to rip them. They're perforated, and they're just tiny little notepads. I mean, like, I realize that there's definitely the purpose of these is to sort of write things down as you go, and then you can kind of like check them off or whatever. But I just use them whenever I need to use something small, or if I want something even smaller. I very recently got tiny little cat print, cat paw notepad, so cute, and one just like slipped right under. Oh my gosh. Okay, I will fetch that later. Oh my god, I just noticed that there's a huge bug. Oh my god, a huge dead bug right in the center. I'm glad that it's not visible because, oh my god. Anyways, whoa, it's humongous, but it's dead for sure. Damn. Anyways, I guess I'll deal with that. You know what? It's so funny. I guess I didn't see it behind the bunnies. Oh, there you go. I put the bunnies there. It's behind the bunny. It's okay. In that case, I'll just deal with it later. So just gonna put these away for now. Or actually, no. I might write a little something, something. Okay. Those right now. So this is for today. Also for today, fringe. Fringe. I have some purple things, yeah. Fringe. Toronto. Yay. So that's gonna be the start of this today. I'm gonna be starting my fringe calendar today. So in this week, I will be seeing 6 shows in 6 days, and today I have 2 shows. So that's when it starts. So I'm gonna give a little bit of header space for that. I think that would be best to give myself like space to write about what I thought about it. Like this. If I did something like this. Okay, that's the point. And then I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I can totally do that. Okay, that totally works. Let's do it on the bottom first. Yeah, I guess a bug kind of got into this area and just like freaked out around my station. There's no food around here at all. I'm very diligent about not leaving food out because I have a little apartment, and whenever we open our balcony door, there's a risk of bugs flying in, and it's really difficult to prevent that. So we just kind of make sure that as long as there's no food around, it can't become a problem because they'll just starve and die in the apartment. Oh, this is so cute. I've never done this before. So like doing little sticky notes for different shows. And also I just realized this is gonna be my first fringe being recorded in the journal because I didn't go to fringe last year because I was in the middle of filming something. But this year I'm back. We're eager to watch the show, and can't wait to write down my thoughts about it. Oh yes, it totally works. Woohoo! Okay. Cool. This is beautiful. Works beautifully. So tonight I'm actually watching what? Winds of Love and Camp. I'm like, what is it? Oh, I'm looking at my notebook. Color that. Sketch. So I've been working on building my own little travel art kit, and includes things I can journal with. So I recently picked up these passport size refills from Traveler's Notebook. I don't have any intention of buying a Traveler's Notebook cover. I'm just not as into that leather aesthetic. I don't like how much bulk it adds in weight and stuff. So I'm gonna be making my own cover, but until I get finished acquiring all the materials I needed for that, and these are just free floaters. So I've got sketch paper, because I'm interested in doing that. I've been watercoloring. I've been basically bringing this out as my little travel watercolor to paint things that I see. So this was when I went to Blue Mountain and the sky just lit up bright red. So when I went to the park, this is when I went to a Vietnamese place. This is when I went to the museum. I really love this space called Surveillance. And if you can't notice, this is a surveillance camera in the corner of the room. This is the Chinese place I went to. And yeah, so I've been really enjoying myself. And I just realized I've been putting my notes about Fringe right here. Okay, so tonight, oh, when's 11th Galen Squares for my son done? Okay. I'm gonna write that out first so that it's easy for me to remember. Okay. Things of love. I don't remember who we went with, yeah. And then feelings. Sure. These are the people I'm gonna go watch with, because as a disabled person, I get a 2-for-1 on these tickets, which is really wonderful. They're very accommodating. Okay, and then yesterday I was feeling extra drowsy. Yes, that is true. Oh, what did I do? Just put a little thing there. Maybe I can. Oops. Big cats. You want to use the cats. How much more? Okay. Oh yeah, but I did this. Carded. Right over YouTube. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. That's all I really want for today. I want to decorate this some more. Ooh. A little journal page. Okay. Here and then maybe like this. Okay, that seems nice. So do this. Birthday party. Ooh, I know. And my little outdoorsy flower patch sticker that has bunnies in it, which is perfect because my niece is born in the year of the bunny, so she's a bunny. She sees herself as a bunny too. It's great. It's so cute. Oh, I just noticed that I only have a few more of these left. Maybe I need to decorate this. Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's see. What else do I want to do? I want to finish this up. Oh my god! What did I even do? I feel like this page is going to be an empty page because I can't really remember. Did I have it? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't really record anything. I didn't really do anything, so I think that's just like gonna be a rest day page. Alright. Okay, alright. So I've done that. Let's keep going. Can we keep going? I'm gonna ask myself, is it okay to keep going? Because I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. This is basically kind of secret, so I'm not, I don't want to like talk too much about it. But basically, I was a guest on the CBC Marketplace show. I got to be a part of a group social experiment, and that's basically all I can say. Yeah, I feel like if you, I don't know if outside of Canada you can get it, but if you're Canadian, then the CBC Gem app, which is basically CBC's streaming service, is free to you. It's free for use. So you can sign into CBC, make a free account, and then you can get access to all CBC shows, which is honestly amazing. And CBC Marketplace is a really great show because it is a really great show that works to inform the general public. It works to inform the general consumer, the everyday average consumer. It's incredible journalism, and they go around the world investigating stories, all to, find justice for us, essentially. So that's what they do. Okay, that was my schedule for the day. I thought it was really wonderful, but because I signed an NDA, I'm not gonna journal about that on camera. My niece's birthday. Oh yeah, she loved a piece of art that I made with her. So I'm gonna write that down. What about it? Yeah, so what I basically did was, I think I can kind of illustrate it here. And then I did like and then it's kind of like the colors. Yeah, my elephant was a bit boring just because a lot of people just kind of brought original milk tea. And we're like, well, you're supposed to be creative. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. Pin the tail. What else do we do? Oh, yeah, I know after. Oh. Okay. I think that we're gonna call it. Oh, okay. This is gonna be the last page, y'all. Oh, we're already over an hour. Huh. Well, if you've got a lot to do, that's great. If you don't, you can just go ahead and shut me off once you're done, honestly. That's kind of how I use those videos anyways. Okay, so very recently I went to the AGO, which is the Art Gallery of Ontario. Went on a date with my husband, and we went there to look at the new Monet to Matisse exhibit. It's really beautiful, and yeah, so we went for that. We bought some Monet. I bought some Monet stickers because I need to support the art gallery. Especially since considering that like I get a 2-for-1 because I'm disabled. So I get an access pass, and that's something that is actually really only to Canada, I realize. I've learned. It's a special program in Canada. So in Canada, you can apply for a card that then gives you access to all sorts of entertainment venues, and that it gives you a discounted or free companion ticket, which is so amazing because now it allows me to go with someone that I need to go with, to help me out, and they don't have to pay for it, and it's fantastic. It's a great way to get out, to see more, to do more, and a lot of attractions and theaters and stuff take part in this event, take part in the program. And then I also was there, I saw this, and I fell in love. Van Gogh is one of my favorites. And oh my god, looking at this, it was so much fun. It's like having his paintings in my hand. I know these are modified, so that it kind of looks like a forever print, kind of like a never-ending sort of print. But yeah, I love it. I can see the strokes. They're so beautiful. And the art and the inspiration. And I've decided that I'm going to be using these to help me out decorate when I get rest days. So let's pick a day for Thursday. I took a nap. You know what? I love sunflowers so much. Let's do sunflowers. Pack this away. Fits almost cleanly. So I think I'm going to put this here and then maybe do a rip. Not big enough. I like it. I already forgot about the baseball game that's gonna be happening. Yeah, let's just make it a little taller and a little more. Yeah, there you go. Just nonsense, why not? Oh, and I realized that I have a little heart punch that can do some cute things here. So the fun thing about this paper is that it's double-sided. So it kind of gives you more options, but also you can kind of make use of the ends. So I'm not gonna paste those edges, but I have a little heart stamp that I can make use of. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the page first, just to let it sit. Oh, this thing bit. Okay. And this also. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so just like I have those corner punches, I have this little heart punch. Oh my god, it's good. Okay. gonna heart punch some of these. Ooh, cutie, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna keep it down because I'm not good at holding these stamp things. Nice. Couple more. I wish I had more of these, honestly. I wish I had like this in like a flower design or something. I wish I had this punch in the stamp design. Oh god, I love that little stamp punch. No, this didn't. Oh, I did. Okay. I just think this is so cool. It like helps bring out different textures. Yeah, that's, I think that was hard enough. Maybe there's something here. Okay, cool. Alright. Heart punch it done. Cute, and look at what it does. It leaves these little, so cute. It's also, this is a beautiful way to decorate a thing, you know, just like have little heart punches in a piece of paper. Okay, I have a lot of these, so let's see how I'm gonna lay them around. I kind of want to like draw a little line of hearts. You know, like, yeah, that'd be really cute. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and something else. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's give her a go. Let's see how this looks. See, now I'm just kind of like allowing myself to be freeform creative with these things without anything in mind. I have no plan in mind. I have no intention. I have no aesthetic. I'm just doing and seeing what comes up. I think this is so cute. I love days like this, honestly. I can't really remember it or anything, you know, it's okay. It's okay if I didn't remember it. Maybe I didn't do much. And besides, someone with my memory, come on. I'm like literally medically unable to keep a good working memory. It's in my charts. Anyways. Ooh, they're really cute. They're coming out adorable. Wee hearts. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I'm just gonna say, give a nice nip. Huh. Yes. Nice. And then do I have some stickers that can kind of go around the feel? Chill feeling. No, but I think some a little froggy, some froggy cake would be adorable in there. Oh, actually. Redacted's birthday cake. Oh, that's cute. Just random desserts here. Why not? And drink. Oh, I'm almost done these stickers actually. Nice. Finish this shit up. Oh, cute. And there's a little, I don't know, pound. Ooh, and a little tiny star stickers. Don't forget those. Cute. There you go. Some 6 corner stars. Some, ooh, 4 corners for sparkles. Some, yeah, that's cute. Oh, now I kind of want to move it now that I've moved it down there. Okay, I'm gonna use it this sheet. Oh, I do have another one. That's great. Perfect. One last little sticker. One last little one. Okay. It's cute. Yeah, I think that's cute. Yeah, you know, because sometimes that's just how you're feeling. Or something like this. I always think of you more slowly. Okay. Sure, why not? A sticker. Ooh, that's cute. Ooh, I love this one. Oh, that's nice. Sure, why not, yeah? Okay. Yeah, that seems nice. Oh, I kind of want to seal it off with some gold, actually. For someone that loves the gold aesthetic, I'm running out of gold. Shockingly. Actually, you know what? I realized I actually have another gold strip I can use. I have a whole thing. This I bought 10 years ago. In a little pack. Thanks. Yeah. Oh man. That kind of feels really nice actually. Wow. Time for that to happen, but they're not really pretty. Yeah, okay. Alright. So that is all the journaling for me today. I'm gonna finish this up at the end of the night. And I hope that you guys got some of your stuff done as well. And if you just came to hang out, hi, it was great to hang out with you. And yeah. Wait, let me just find the, there you go, the strip. Make sure it's in the right spot. Alright, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!